So it was Galileo that said if you understood the nature of pendulums, you could tell how long a rope was, even if it was attached somewhere far up into darkness and you couldn't see where. So let's give that a shot. Do a little tour of my classroom. Yeah, there's Galileo. There's my guy Pascal. There's Descartes. And just remember, pursue the good, the true, and the beautiful. All right, so over here, I've got a rope suspended up in the ceiling tiles. You can't really see how far it goes, but it comes down to about there. How long is that? It's right in front of the door. When the students come in, they say, "What's this?" I said, "That's a great question." Better question, though, is how long's the rope? And they try to look up, and they can't see how far up it goes. And I say, "No, you can't even look. Don't even look." They're like, "That's impossible." No, not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 500-gram mass on the end of this little hook right here, make it as long as I possibly can. And then what I'm going to do is give it a little bit of an amplitude, a displacement from equilibrium. And then you, with your stopwatch, you take an appropriate timing measure. I'll just let it go. Remember that a period is a time for one back and forth swing, but we count more than one and then do the total time divided by the total number of swings, total cycles. About 10 more seconds. Okay, and just so you know, I'm going to lift up the camera and show you where it's going. Nothing's touching it. It's just swinging back and forth up there from the ceiling. Okay, stop the video now and use your proportion method. Predict how long the rope is down to the very center of that mass. Now, you'll notice I've got a second little notch here. What happens if I take the mass and I put it right here? Let's bring that up a little bit so it doesn't drag. Is there any difference? You should know, but let's try it. I'll pull it back now. Time this one too. See if you can predict how long it is to the center of the mass now, because I've shortened it. Oops. Get the camera up there. All right, I'm not going to touch the camera again. Go. Couple of seconds. All right. Now, this is one of those videos that you can't adjust the speed on, because obviously if you make it 1.5 speed to hurry up the video, you're going to get a different time. So if if I bore you, sorry, there's no way to really legitimately speed things up. But in any case, how long is the rope from the top where it's attached, and I'll show you again, nothing's touching it, it's swinging freely. From the top where it's attached down to the center of the mass. Two different situations. I'll post the measured values in the comments section or somewhere, because I'm going to climb up on the ladder over there that you can see in the left field view. And I'll literally measure it with a meter stick. But don't look until you've actually done the math to see if you're actually correct. And in any case, let's pursue the good, the true, and the beautiful.